Alright, welcome back. I'm Neko, and this is all the Mons. So, you may notice my Oritech setup looks way different. Namely, the thing I built here is gone. It's because I ripped it down. I do have this going now, which is just like a little box I built, and then in there there's uranite crystals being constantly placed, and then lasered to create plutonium. I have these going, which is using crude oil and stuff like that to make make this stuff here, this light naphtha. And then I also placed down this thing, which is just an upgraded version of the crusher. And so the big thing I had here in the middle was replaced with bees. So I went through and got all the Oritech bees going. You see here. So like all the Oritech bees are going now. So I have strange matter, shale fire, sulfuric acid. This is oil. Adamant, duridium, energite, uranite, and then the fluxite bees. So I don't need that big ass chandelier I built last time. Over here, you may notice this looks a little bit different. I went ahead and got these going. So these are the ones making the IV candies. So all of my Mons are now, at least the ones on my team, are fully IV trained and EV trained. So they're ready to go. This is still churning away. It's at 1.3k so far. Why is that being like that? Oh, because it can pull out of there. I wonder. Missing ingredient? What? Hold on. Oh my god, I'm out of honey essence. Wow, I ran myself completely dry of honey essence. Well, that's a problem I have to fix, like, immediately. Where's my honey seed? Honey seed, you're coming with me. You're getting an upgrade. Actually, you know what? I only need this one here. I need to turn my magnet off because I'm picking up the tumble stones. There we go. And on here, I just need an importer, right? Yeah. And then two simulated hydroponic beds. Those need gates. Alright, we can break you and pull this out. What's that up to? 2.4. Jeez. Oh, these both need upgrades. But here, We're gonna have this. Oh, we need one of these. Go. Accelerate it and the power as well. To 1.38 so far. Power is starting to take a little bit of a dent now. So we're going to look at better power solutions sooner rather than later. Luckily, bees can help with that too. Because I can get into extreme reactors and just make all the bees to make all the reactor stuff. .55 so far. Getting our honey essence back up there. Out of curiosity, what's our silicon at? 2.09, nice. Just make a bunch of that. So the system will stop struggling. I wonder if I could use this. Yeah, I could squash this down into a honey block. Or I could bottle it. Heck is a honey cake, and what does it do? What is the point of you? Used to make a glyph. Well, you could trade it with the bee queen. I think that's the purpose of it. I'd love to get into soul searching, but I can't because I need a fucking Mewtwo for that. Oh yeah, over here I set up a Phanpy farm. There's 16 Phanpys in here. And they are generating loot for me. So if I just at Cobblemon, you'll see in here I have things like a bunch of King's Rocks, a bunch of Expert Belts, Protectors, all this stuff. All this Cobblemon stuff is being generated by the Phanpys. I have Evolution Stones going now. A bunch of Razor Fangs and Deep Sea Scales, and there's Prismarine Scales. It's all coming together. I have pretty much every fossil now, too. And I've already revived them, so I can show you that. I come over here. I set up the machine here. So the way this works is, if I take a fossil, let's say an old amber, right? I have this hopper set up here with a bunch of carrots in it, so it's just hoppering carrots in here to create the stuff. In fact, it's a little low, so I'm going to top that off. And then you take your fossil. So you need the data monitor, the fossil analyzer, and the restoration tank. And the restoration tank needs any food. Or you could put revives in here too, if you have like revives being generated, and revives two revives will fill this up. One max revive will fill this up. So if you have those being going, then you can put those in there. And then you just take your fossil and you put it in the fossil analyzer. And there it goes. And you can tick accelerate the fossil analyzer. You can see the little dude is growing in there, and now it's done. And then you just take any Pokeball, and you right click him with it. And you get him. And you can see there's it's Hopper and those carrots in. And you can tick accelerate Hoppers too. And then you can go in here all the way to this box, and you can see there's the new Aerodactyl, but I already have an Aerodactyl. So this one is gonna go bye-bye. And you can see I've been going on a little bit of a catching spree, just catching things that I didn't have. You can see actually I replaced Samurott with a Celio, because he's water ice. And I can't quite get him up to his final form yet, but he's getting there. You may notice, too, nighttime is just not a thing anymore for me, because I set this up over here. This is an automatic daytime machine using Ars Nouveau. So I have a daylight detector that I right-click to turn it into a nighttime detector. It's going into a comparator, and that comparator is shooting a resto signal out to this advanced clicker. It has tablets of sunrise in it, which I have being generated over here. This guy is just buying me tablets of sunrise and shooting them down to there. And so it's got tablets of sunrise in it. It's right-clicking that tablet on here. It's on pulse mode too. So anytime it gets a redstone signal pulse, it will one time click right here to put the tablet in there. This guy, however, is also a clicker, and he is right-clicking the thing as well, but he's just constantly right-clicking every five ticks. And then I have this lever here, because if I give this a redstone signal, it turns it off, so I can allow it to be nighttime if I want to. That's an automatic daytime machine. I can set the same thing up right next to it, which I'm planning to, for weather as well, because there's the that's wheat. The weather vane. I made one of these. Why is it not in here? But the weather vane. Wow, what the? Oh, it's called a wind vane. Yeah, the wind vane here reacts to weather. So whenever there's any weather that's not sunny, it puts out a redstone signal. So it's literally this exact same setup, except you replace this with a wind vane, and then these tablets with the ones that make it they're sunny, get rid of rain or whatever. Change the weather to sunny. In here, I just got I replaced the one Ditto I had in here, or one Diglett, with a bunch of Ponards, which I bred up, and I'll show you. Actually, I created my my breeding station. I just did a bunch of time-consuming shit in between the episodes here. So here in the mining dimension, you'll see here there's an elevator. So if I go down, this is my breeding chamber that I set up. This is Skyweave. So there's not actually, this isn't actually the sky. It's a block that looks like it. It's all here. I have an incubator, which if you put a Pokemon egg in there, it hatches faster, and you can tick accelerate it. And then I have a PC here, so I can mess with stuff. Over here is the pasture block, so I can throw Mons in here, and they'll breed with the Ditto that's in there already. The Ditto is holding a link cable, which simulates the Masuda method, so it gives it a 6 times shiny rate. Here's an advanced block breaker. It's targeting this entire area, and I have a blacklist on it of things that it cannot break. So grass block, dirt block, the incubator, the PC, its own power, it breaks. So I had to put that in there. The item collector, the dimensional chest, and the pasture block. It's not allowed to break those. Anything else that gets placed in here, it will break. And the only other thing that's ever going to get placed in here is eggs. So it'll automatically break any eggs. This item collector will pick it up and throw it into this chest, which goes back into my system. I actually have a bunch of eggs in my system already from Patrick Yu. You can see down there the Patrick U variant. You'll need these for later, so I have a bunch of those going. Wait, that's my breeding chamber. That's up and running, so I can just throw Pokemon in there to breed them. In fact, I was breeding. I have, I have actually 2 Meowscarados now. So I have my original one that I started with, and I have this new one, which had perfect IVs or a perfect. It started off with a perfect attack IV. See, it's just 31 out of 31. Does not hyphen like this one is. It just had a perfect attack IV. I was like, damn, that's nice. So I put my original one in the box, but he can go out here now and just chill here and start generating me some Sprigatito eggs. Might actually be able to see that happen once. These guys do have a cooldown once they mate, but that cooldown should not be existing right now. Nah, alright. Oh, there it goes. See? The egg popped out and got instantly broken. And if I look in here, one of these eggs is going to be a Sprigatito egg. Oh, it's this one. The one that's different color. And then I could take it, throw it in this incubator, tick accelerate it. Boom. New Sprigatito in my system. Take a look at him. So he's not shiny. However, I probably will evolve them and throw them in here just to have more Sprigatitos going. But there's also an issue with that where this guy's male, and if I throw that female in there, they'll mate with each other and not the Ditto. And I want them mating with the Ditto for the 6 times shiny rate. So yeah, that's everything I've done in between episodes. Yeah, this here is taking any Uranite crystals and automatically destroying them and turning them into plutonium. In this episode, though, we're finally going to get started with the whole reason why I wanted to get into Oritech. Yep, the Atomic Forge. This is the main reason I wanted to get into this mod. There it is. So the Atomic Forge is going to sit like right here about. You'll see also I have these Ultra Machine Frames now. These aren't the best ones you can get. They're the second best, so. Go ahead and do this. That built itself. There we have it, the Atomic Forge. So the way this works, I am going to dig under it so that I can place a pattern provider. There's the cable. Run this cable. Need a pattern provider. Not 3. Just need 1. Place that down. The system can see that. Sorry, there's something wrong with my throat right now. That's better. And then I wonder if I could power it from there. No, it will not sit there. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That was weird. Try that one more time. Nope, that does not work. It does not want power from there. There's a way I could set it up to where my pattern providers can provide power. I just haven't gotten into that, so I'm gonna have to like power you from here, I guess. No. Oh, okay. You know what? I pretty sure these get power from the lasers. I think that's how that works. Yeah. So, the way this works is you need to have indirect lasers, which I want each of these sitting on top of a power bank. Alright. I'm gonna have them like out a little bit. Like here maybe. So you need indirect lasers. And then I need my target designator. I want to designate this as the target. So those lasers will now shoot at this machine. Obviously, these lasers also need power. Actually. I'm gonna throw this on the top. Like this. There we go. And the way this works, you can upgrade the lasers themselves to make them faster. And you can also add more lasers. It doesn't have to just be 4. I can add a bunch more. And the more lasers and the more powerful those lasers, the faster this forge is going to operate. So I'm going to go ahead and throw down this. Trying to figure out a good pattern here. No, because those are interfering with each other. I guess that pattern works. That's probably a much better pattern than what I'm doing here. What's making these? One of you machines is making these. Oh, you're waiting on steel. Alright. And then, like I said, I can add add-ons into those. If I get under these. Fill this back in. I am obviously going to need more of these. And more of these. I'll run out of both. Get all that going while I get under here. Got all the speeds done. Which is good for this. Fill all this back in. Okay, and these are going to need a bunch of these now. It's at a negative 100% power efficiency. Negative 60. Negative 20. You know what? 650, negative 20, I'll take it. Just efficiencies all around. And actually, if I were to break this one and replace that one with an efficiency, that would be 600 with no power loss. Or actually a power gain. 600 with a power gain. Nice. Obviously, it's not generating power. It just means it's using 20. It's actually using 20% less power than it would. And there we go. And then obviously I can expand this further by adding more lasers. But this is good for now. Now what we're going to do... Whoops, not that. Oh yeah, I also went out and I got a Megastone and Keystone. I just found one of those meteorites and mined it. So I can get that going and Mega Evolve at least one of my Pokemon. I have to figure out which one I want to do. Because I would just say, you know, Meowscarada, but Meowscarada can't Mega Evolve. Blaziken can. But I want to replace Blaziken. I don't want Blaziken to be my fire type. I want Infernape to be my fire type. You need to go away. Alright, so now we have the Atomic Forge. First order of business I want is I need the Atomic Forge to make these Promethiums. And for that I need these. And for that I need these. And for that I need these. So you can see it's a whole thing, right? Silicon wafers, again, and the Atomic Forge. Or I could do this one. Because I already know how to make Unholy Intelligence. Unholy Intelligence. I already have this going. Dubious containers are easy to make. And then I have Strange Matter going. Yeah, we're doing that one. So for you, you're going to be the Unholy Intelligence one because I already have all this going. And then this. And these are going into the Atomic Forge. My Atomic Forge does still need to know how to make those other things though. Because they're going to come up. It needs to know how to make these. And it needs to know how to make these. And the other AI thing. No alternate recipes for these, but that's okay. It needs to know how to make them regardless. And now I could finally get these going. Go. So now if I look in add-ons, I have these synergy matrix add-ons, which do operating speed plus 25% with energy efficiency minus 10, where it's just the upgraded version of these speed add-ons. So you obviously want to replace all of your speed add-ons now with synergy matrix add-ons. And then there's these, which are allow your machine to do it could do an extra cycle. So instead of just doing like one at a time, they could do two at a time and stuff like that. I find myself wondering if there's a better efficiency add-on though. Let me take a look real quick. I don't know. But I could also get these going now that I know how to make all that stuff. The ultimate machine cores. So on here I have 4 plus 6, so 10 on these. So if I ordered up to replace all those, I would need 40. So let's order up 40 of these. Ah, that's right. You need an import bus. Does that work? That does work. Let's get that going even faster. You can see how this works now. This is actually already pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I could accelerate this to make it even faster. I totally can. Actually, it's not that I need to accelerate, it's you. There we go. And there we have it. So now I can go through and I can replace all of these speed upgrades with these. And essentially, I want to replace all of my speed upgrades with these. They're just better versions. You can see now I'm going to have like a ton more speed and energy because these give more speed and take less energy. So I'm going to have to figure out a balance there. Because now I'm at this. Oh boy. plus 120. I'm just gonna have to keep ripping off and replacing until such a time as this is more balanced. Plus 30. I think if I rip off one more, it'll even out. Yeah. Nice. So this is what these are gonna look like now. Okay. Have any more of these? I just realized. Let's see about just ordering up an entire stack of these. All those making everything they need to make. Come on. Okay, that's done. So now you're making that. Yeah, there we go. Still making these. Okay, cool. Those are all made. Now what are you waiting on? Oh, eh. There they are. All right. We now have a stack of these. Go ahead and finish what I was doing. All right, almost done. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And then up here in the front. That ought to be everything. These should all be at 1150 with 100% efficiency. Yep. Alrighty. So these are now ready to go. I would like to make the Promethean bee. To make a Promethean bee, I need to do this recipe. Means I need the strange matter bee. Eggs. And I think I can breed strange matter bees. I cannot. So I'm going to need a bunch of lava bees to feed strange matter to turn to strange matter bees to squish them down. I'm going to need 5 strange matter bee eggs. Okay, let's get to it. I have lava bees already. Lava bees can breed, I believe. Yep. I need a bunch of these. Get my inventory cleared up a little bit. I'm gonna need a bunch of strange matter because it's like a 20% chance. Let's cut that off there. Got one. Let's see. It's only a 20% chance that they'll actually turn. Got 2. We'll squish both of those up. Seriously. Turn. There we go. Being so annoying. Come here. God, I hate this. Get these squished. Oh my god, just turn into a strange matter bee. Are you kidding me? Oh. I was spam clicking. Hope it doesn't do any damage to anything. I'm probably gonna need so many more strange matter bees too. Oh, why would I do that? Oh, I'm out of buckets. Give me 1,000 buckets. Thank you. Where'd that bee go? Come here. Go. We're getting there. Bro, really? You're gonna consume 4 buckets? Oh my god, I missed. 5 freaking buckets to turn you into one. Damn it. Come here. Shoot. Bro, just turn into a stupid strange matter bee. Bro, how many buckets you gonna eat? There we go. I hate with the spam clicking. This is honestly like the dumbest thing in this entire game. Is sitting here trying to turn all these bees into what they need to be. What I need them to be. I hate this. I absolutely freaking hate this. You think that they would make a machine that can automate this for you, but no. So you gotta sit here and struggle and try to catch these stupid freaking bees and try to feed them the thing. God damn it. Try to feed them the thing that they need. I only have 1 lava bee left after this. I'll probably have to make more though. This probably won't be enough to get 5 eggs. Oh my god. With the spam clicking. Ah, dang it. Nope, you would not go with a single bucket. There we go. That's all my strange matter bees for right now, and then we'll see if I need more. There we go. In here, that's nickel, prosperity, strange matter. I have 2. After all of that, I got 2. Bro, like, come on. So I need to do that, like, way more. Like, over... I only got 2 out of 5. Let's just put this one in the backpack. So I don't have to keep looking for it. Clear off my bars entirely. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I'm gonna sit here and chase these damn bees around. Strange matter, strange matter, strange, 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 strange. It's really not so bad when they just transform first try. Because then I could just transform them real quick and catch them again. But when they sit here and take like 20 fucking buckets... Nothing should be a percent chance. Nothing. If I have the things to do the thing, then let me do the thing. Why put a percent chance on it? It's stupid. It's just gambling. It's freaking gambling. That's all it is. Son of a bitch. Wow, will you please just freaking transform? Holy crap, bro. How many goddamn buckets are you gonna eat? I got 4 left. Probably not. I probably need more. But we'll see. Transform. Holy crap. Just transform. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. They need to stop with these fucking gambling mechanics. this bullshit, bro. Last one out of this batch. There we go. Here. Damn it. Just clean this up. Throw all these in the bottler. And see what I'm at. 4 strange matters with 1 at 97, so I need literally 1 more. That ought to do it. Because if this doesn't give me 3%, then I don't know. Son of a bitch. Transform. Transform, you fucking loser. Just transform. There we go, finally. Alright. That is the worst. That is honestly like the worst freaking thing ever. They need to get rid of they just absolutely get rid of the percent chance. I have the stuff to transform things, just let me do it. Get rid of that stupid ass percent chance bullshit. Cool, I got the eggs. Transform all these into prosperity bees. I'll need 10 overcharged crystals. I already know how to make those. What machine makes these? Oh, right. Yeah, you guys are doing a thing. And you make them. Oh, these don't stack. Alright, so in here, we're gonna have you, you, and you. Making me some prosperity bees. Or Promethean bees, I mean. Alright. 5 Promethean bees. I'm gonna need treats for them. You can see I actually encoded the thing for the VHAM treats. Do I have cages on me? I do. Head upstairs. You see I already have a thing ready for him. Into that, into that. Go. Promethean bees. What is your flowering block? You flower off of ultimate machine cores. Okay. I don't think I encoded those yet. Oh no, I definitely did. Let me get 3 of these. Head downstairs and speed that up. Oh, waiting on the damn steel, of course. Oh, okay, we got him. There we go. Should see the promethium combs come in. Promethium comb block. Did I already set these up? I did already set these up. Cool. And then promethium comb blocks. Just give me promethium, so I'm gonna need a drawer for that. Yeah, because I have a ton now. Let's give you a drawer. Start pulling this out and putting it back in. Yeah, I'll just do this one more time just to make sure. And there we go. I never have to make promethium again. Because now that bee's making it for us. Alright, that's cool. Alright, well, we are well over the 1 hour mark. That stupid bee thing took forever because of the stupid % chance. But yeah, I'm going to leave this off here. This was our big episode 50, so it's pretty cool. I'll see you guys real soon. Later.